What's up, y'all? It's your boy, everybody's favorite stoner, keep the fronto leaf full of Doja, J Harmony, and I'm back, baby. And I'm here to give y'all another interview with an artist featuring my bro McShaddy, aka Akbars, the cartoon bar killer. This man, oh man, that's another guy I've known for a pretty long time, you know what I mean? I haven't done any music with him, but we've been in contact, we've been fans of each other for a long time, and he was one of the, like, when I first started trying to do this again, like trying to like reboot up, he was one of the first people I thought about interviewing when I thought about coming back. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna interview him, I'm gonna interview a few other people I named, and if you follow me on Facebook, on social media, then you probably know at least who 5 or 6 of those dudes are who I was trying to get on this interview thing. So those people are coming for those that do know, and if you don't know, just stay tuned, man, because I got some surprises. I got people from all over the map, man. You know what I'm saying? I might even get some people from across the ocean, you know what I'm saying, one of these days, hopefully. But right now we getting into the homie, you know what I'm saying, from the soil, from the DMV, man. Shout out to the whole DMV. He's a battle rapper, so this is definitely a different interview. It's not like a rapper or a singer, you know what I'm saying, you're running the mill. This is actually a battle rapper, and he's ill with it. We actually go over a few of his bars, so like it'll probably make you want to look up the full battle. So I don't even need to say no more, man, because this is a very, very good conversation. I had a blast talking to this dude. So we're going to get into this interview. I'm not going to tell you to like, comment, subscribe, any of that, because if you mess with the content, you're going to do it automatically. No need to say it. So let's get into this interview with the homie McShaddy, a.k.a. Akbars. But before we do that, hey, yo, Jay, tell him who's the illest. Really, though.
Remain the illest till these hating niggas kill me, bro. I don't think you niggas hear me, though. Just speaking from the heart, I don't think you feel me though. Harmony's the illest, bitch, really though. Really though? Nah, like really though. Nah, bitch, really though. Really though. And you can't play me like these other clown niggas, don't be silly ho. Really though. Nah, bitch, really though. Bottle up my hate for the next writing session, so my next verse is nothing but ruthless aggression. But for the music, pretty girls weren't fond of me. Now myself
What's happening, y'all? We back for another interview with an artist, and this one, what can I say about this dude right here, man? He's one of the only battle rappers that I know, and he's nasty with it, bro. Like, super fucking nasty with it, bro. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man, and let them know where you from.
What's going on, y'all? My name is McShaddy. Terrorist. Y'all know what a terror is. I write so much I might terrorist. That's the intro to my battles. Local battle rapper from the DMV. I'm from Northern Virginia. Represent the almighty Showtime Battle Arena.
Shout out to them.
We battle. We got an event coming up, but I'll talk about that later when I plug in my stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm just happy to be here, bro. My man Jay Harmony and me have been connected for years,
dog.
A decade now. So it's only right that we finally get to have this conversation, and I appreciate you having me here, bro.
I appreciate you doing the interview, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all my people that allow me to interview them and pick their brain a little bit. So, man, this is awesome, man. It's good to finally be able to tap in with you, dog.
For sure.
Let's not waste no time, man. Let's get into this damn interview, man. So, I always ask the same first question. What is the overall vibe of your music / style of art? It might be a little different for you because you're a battle rapper, but, you know, if you can describe it for us.
Oh, yeah. I feel like for me, ever since I started getting into hip-hop, it's always about being, about displaying who you are as a person in the art. I feel like I've always kind of tapped into stuff that's been relatively kind of important to me, stuff that I like. Kind of like when I did music, a lot of it was about stuff that was going on in my life, stuff that I like. I mean, we were really heavy into like cartoons and anime and video games and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely, we weren't shying away of showing that we were kind of nerds and whatnot. And when it comes to battle rap, I mean, honestly, it's the same thing. I feel like a lot of it is just, you always gotta, in the art of battle rap, in the sport of battle rap, it's always about styles and different type of like MCs and how they kind of, set the stage and how they display their talents on the stage. I tend to do the same thing. I want to show that I'm the best MC. I'm one of the most entertaining people, and it's the same thing. I like to use stuff that's relevant within what I rap about from what I did with music to the battle circuit, but also keeping it the competitive atmosphere of it, and so that's kind of how I do it for that.
For sure. So if I could summarize, the overall vibe of your style is, if we could summarize it, how would you summarize it? You know what I'm saying? Like, always like... Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
It's being unorthodox. I feel like it's just being like... I feel like as a battler, it's just being unorthodox and being me. Like, that's how I like to say it. I mean, the only person you could be is yourself. So I feel like it's just me being me at the end of the day.
For sure. Well, I always like to do that at the end of the question. Like, if we can, especially if we go on for a minute and we start talking, I always want to summarize, like, the answer to the question. You know what I mean? So you said the overall vibe is unorthodox. Very good answer, bro.
Sir.
Very good answer. Okay. What do you think your strongest asset is as a battle rapper or an artist?
I feel like I'm kind of like one of them, I'm like one of them NBA. I'm like a Kawhi Leonard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can kind of do everything on the battle circuit, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why I've always kind of been one of the more like difficult battlers, and that's why a lot of the reasons why I don't really lose too many battles. Only reason I lose battles is on myself or for lack of preparation or whatnot. But I feel like I'm a well-rounded person. But for me personally, I feel like my biggest attribute is just my mind in regards to punching. I think I'm one of the better punchline battle rappers.
Right.
And I know how to like, create haymakers that are real, like, it's so outside of the box and it like comes out of nowhere. Like I strive on trying to like create moments or whatnot, and it's that, and it's also just being entertaining. Like, everybody like that I've like at battles, like I always get people like telling me that I'm one of the more entertaining people. Like, I always do stuff that is so, going back to the first question, where it creates a big entertainment atmosphere. But if I had to pick one specific thing, I feel like it's the entertainment atmosphere. I feel like when you get a McShaddy battle, you're gonna always be entertained.
We're going to talk about that, too, because you already know, I'm a student of the game, just like you, bro. So we're going to talk about them bars, man. We're going to talk about the bars, man. For sure. Okay, it's just a simple one. It's an easy one. Top 3 influences.
Top 3 influences in regards to, like, in hip-hop or just in hip-hop?
We're going to stick to battling right now, hip-hop. We're going to get into the other shit later.
Yeah. Well, so with battle rap, see, the thing is this, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I don't really have an influence in battle rap, cause like I look at all battle rappers as as competition. You know what I'm saying?
Which you should, right?
And the thing is this though, like, I feel like if I was influenced by a battle rapper, I'm gonna try to tap in and do some stuff that's with their, cause we have that in battle rap. Like, one of my, like, I'll tell you this, my favorite battle rapper, he's a dude from he's a big URL name, but he's from our league, and he's my man's, New Jersey Twerk.
Twerk is the man, dog. Twerk is ill.
Yeah,
Twerk's ill,
That's my man. So
you know that dude personally?
Yeah, watch me versus Jay Demeanor. He's right behind me. That's my guy, bro. Like, Twerk is my man's.
Yes,
Showtime Battle Arena. It's like, how I look at it is like, he became influential to people, but people were kind of jacking his style, where they were rapping aggressive and doing the whole bounce and kind of doing the word association thing. I don't like being influenced by somebody, because I want to be strictly to myself.
Right.
But like, in regards to influence off of like grind and all of that, like in battle rap, I mean,
or just hip hop in general. If you wanted to be able to just like break it down, make it a little more broad, like just hip hop in general.
Okay, in hip hop in general, I mean, I love Jay-Z is a person I look up to. In hip hop, I feel like just off all facets of the game. Like, I feel like his mind and business.
He's a beast.
And he became a billionaire like off of the shit that we love to do, like the shit we do all the time. He became a billionaire, like literally, like he's sitting at tables with like the people like Elon and like Bezos and like all
niggas
of them
who make
cats, like
decisions, bro. People who make
I mean, you
decisions.
see, he got his hand in the cookie jar of the NFL with like the halftime shows and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So Hove off of that, I'm a big one of my like a big idol I had in hip hop like growing up in high school. One of the reasons I got into rapping was like Fonte from Little Brother. Like
very unsung dude, bro. That's an unsung type dope nigga, bro.
He's personally like maybe my favorite rapper of all time. Like I just think he's one of the most like relatable artists. Like him and people like him and J. Cole, like they speak for the average person, the regular guy. You know that you don't gotta be a street dude. You don't gotta be a gangster. You don't gotta be a super rich motherfucker like a drug kingpin and stuff. They're just regular dudes.
Yeah.
And they talk about stuff like that. And then I'll pick one battle rapper, to be honest with you. Like it's people like there's a lot of DMV people that I look up to that made it to the URL stage. That like people like New Jersey Twerk. People like Lou Castro, Drugs. A lot of my close friends, like just the whole DMV like movement, like dudes who got it shaking over there that are making moves like that. That within itself is something to you look up to within hip hop.
Right.
And I mean I keep it regional like that. Like them dudes, like I've been watching. Like it's crazy. I've been undercarded and been on cars with these dudes.
Right.
And to see them on like. On the main stage, like stuff like that it hits different when you
know the person, when you know him and
exactly.
you see him and you get to talk to him and then you see them being here and then you see him on the big stage. It's like, yo.
Thanks. Like I mean, you see, like my man's is battling at like Chris Brown's house and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
Like that is different. So, but I mean, like those are people I definitely have who definitely put influence within my art and whatnot.
So you say what? Jay-Z, Twerk?
I say Jay-Z. I won't even say Twerk. I say the DMV battle rap movement within itself. That's Twerk. Okay. That's Lou Castro. That's my man Fuse. My OG Omega. Like all of these people. Luck Dollars. Like the whole DMV movement is an influence to me because I rep it. And I say Hove and I say like Fonte.
There you go. Yeah. Can't. Now y'all need to go look up Fontaine, bro. If y'all don't know who Fontaine is, he's lit, bro. He's ill. Little brother, that was in Ninth Wonders group, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. It's one of the I remember I was like 16 years old when I dove into the rabbit hole of finding the Minstrel Show album and the listening and all of that, and I got glued into it, bro. I used to listen to that shit all the time, like junior year, high school and whatnot.
I think that's a magical age, bro, when you really start to break out from like what people think is cool at school and shit, and you start to dive and find your own shit. Cause that was when, personally, I actually found Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? That was when I actually dove. Cause it's like when you're a certain age. You'll start saying niggas are dope when you never even listen to them. It's almost like how people are with Tupac. They're like, oh, Tupac's the best rapper. I'm like, do you even really listen to Tupac? Or are you saying that because you feel like that's what you're supposed to say?
Yeah, it's like a de facto answer. Nah, I mean, I agree 100%. Like, I mean, I've been blessed to have an older brother who's a little bit older than me. He's 10 years older than me.
Right.
So he kind of got me in he grew up in the 90s and he was a heavy hip hop head. So I've been a fan of hip hop for like
my
ages,
whole life.
My whole life.
B.
Like a vivid memory for me is like 5 years old watching the Triumph
oh shit, hey, that's cool, bro. At 5?
I'm like, damn, that shit is so dope. Like, just seeing Inspector Deck on the...
like I'm atomically
Socrates philosophy. Yeah, like, that, shit like that is like, it takes you back, bro. That, like, Mobb Deep, like, Shook Ones and all of that. Like,
I got
man.
Let me see if you can go back this far. Do you know who Chubb Rock is?
Yeah, I know him because he was on a Gangstar track a while ago. I forgot what song it was. But I don't know a lot of his music or not. But I know he got a real like deep like voice and whatnot. Yeah.
That's like you said. You have a vivid memory. I remember me being the same age, like 5, 6 years old, and listening to Chubb Rock, just the two of us, in like a fucking Walkman. You know what I'm saying? Like a tape player, and I was just jamming the fuck out of that. I'm like I said, I've been listening to hip hop my whole life, so I do have those memories, just like you, bro. Of those certain things that you remember. I remember seeing fucking Redman, Time for Some Action. I remember first seeing that video. Oh, that shit scared me and intrigued me, bro. I was afraid of that video, but I watched it every day, bro. I love that shit.
Redman and Busta Rhymes had the craziest videos back then.
I agree, bro. That shit was low key scary, bro.
I used to be scared. It's like I was like 6 years old, 7. With the tell me where your eyes, put your eyes can see video, whatever.
Oh, bro, that's nightmare fuel. That's nightmare fuel, bro. Because he had the glow in the dark paint on and shit.
Yeah, that shit was hella.
That's nightmare fuel. I agree, bro. Yeah, so it's like, so I'm glad we gonna be like this, then, bro, because we got damn near the same thought process. It's like, damn, I vividly remember seeing those shits for sure. Okay, let's get into some more shit, some good shit. Okay, yeah, let me ask you about this. First time I seen you was what, 2011, 12? Was that when we first like linked up and like found each other?
Around that time. I'm gonna say 2012, 2013.
Some stupid, long time ago, bro.
You had, because I remember you had the Harmony 6-4 joints.
Look that shit up on YouTube, y'all. It's called Harmony 64, man.
That was my shit, bro. I YouTube converted that joint and had it on the iPod back then, bro.
Yeah, man.
That was my shit.
Yeah, man. Well, that song literally came from our childhood, like how you say it's just little stuff you remember from childhood. And if anybody played Mario 64, you remember that little jingle. So it's like, okay, if I take this, it's like if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, that was one of them ones, bro. I appreciate that. But when I first saw you were with a group called the Earthbound Rejects.
Facts. EBR, bro. I used to be the EBR representative.
Y'all niggas was ill, bro. Y'all niggas was. I always thought you had the craziest flow of everybody, bro. Like I definitely gravitated more towards you. You know what I'm saying? Just personally. But do you guys still make music together? Are you guys still cool? You know, do you guys still correspond with each other?
So those are my bros, man. Like we still in the same like EBR chat like to this day. We still a unit, like we still a squad and whatnot. But like in regards to music, like I'll be real, like around 2016, I kind of fell back the scene from music because I got heavy into battle rap. And it just, for me personally, like. I'll speak upon myself and then I'll speak upon what they're doing.
Right.
It was like, for how I write, like I used to just love writing outside the box. And when I found battle rap, like salute to my OG, my big bro Omega. He got me into this shit the first time I ever got in the like locally. Like I was always a fan of battle rap, but like he used to run a league. And he told me, he's like, you need to get into this shit. Cause he used to book us for shows.
Yeah.
And he's like, you need to get into this shit. But, long story short, like I just got more into battle rap. So I haven't done music in like, since 2017, 2018.
Damn.
It's been a couple years.
Damn.
Yeah. But, I love them. I love them dudes, man. Like, it's no, like, we still a team. But, like, we got little, like, everybody got their own role or whatnot. But, like, my guys, Mike Keese and Neb, like, they brothers. And, like, I always told Mike Keese, man, like, I think he's the best rapper I ever met in my entire life. Like, that I actually know.
Yeah.
And, like, he's so fucking good. And, like, bro, he been that dude since we were 16 years old, bro.
Right,
like, he used to make, because thing is this, like, with EBR, like, so I didn't rap in high school. I used to love hip hop, but I used to just freestyle for fun and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he hit me up around 2012, and he told me, he's like, yo, he's like, I got this group, and I think you'd be good for it. And I'm like, I don't know, bro. I was like, I just do little freestyle videos for fun. He's like, yo, he's like, we could get you right. Like, I can help you out. Like, I can help you record. I can teach you the writing process. He taught me kind of how to like go through the process of writing, recording, and whatnot. And like we did like 2012 or 2013, we dropped our first mixtape, and like half of it I only freestyled, and then half of it I started to write. And then I was like, man, I was like, I could write. Like I think of fire shit. I'll write it down and start doing that.
Yeah.
And we had a good run with EBR, man. Like with music wise, like we was killing shit. Like we opened up for like Dizzy Wright at the Howard Theater. Like we did yeah, we did a lot of stuff with them. He cool dude too. We met him backstage. You know, smoke with him and drink with him a little bit. Cool dude.
Yeah. Was this in high school? Were you guys in high school when y'all did this, or was
this was like early. I was probably like 21.
Oh, okay.
Like,
okay, cool.
Around that time, but yeah, like, but in regards to it though, like I don't really do the music stuff like that, but they still do it. They're part of a group called Okumura, the Hidden Village. They kind of do their own thing. They do their own music. They're killing it, and yeah, like. To answer your question, loop around what you were saying.
No, you was answering it the whole time, bro. Run that shit.
Yeah, we still a group, but I don't really do music like that no more. I'm not solely into it, and they kind of do music full time or whatnot. So that's kind of what it is. It said it got remaining 10 minutes. We might have to
Bro, what the feezy, bro? Like, yeah, we gonna have to re-up. It's cool, yo. I'm saying I'm gonna edit this shit together. So when it cut off, it cut off. I'm gonna just bring this shit back, yo. Still, bear with me, y'all. I'm still working on my whole format and shit. How I'm gonna make this shit be completely the way it's supposed to be. So bear with us, y'all.
Yeah,
okay, go for it, bro.
That's the answer your question on that, bro.
Okay. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you know, I always wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of weird about asking that question. You know, a lot of times when people like when they aren't in a group anymore, it's kind of a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I didn't want it to be no bad blood, and you have to talk about it.
Brothers fight, man. Brothers fight, but brothers also make up. We've had our arguments, we fought, but we always made up, and we always brothers at the end of the day.
That's what it's about.
Many hours with these dudes, bro. I done spent days. We done, you know, motherfuckers been staying over at each other's apartments and basements and stuff like that. Like, we got a lot of vivid memories, and those are my bros, man. That's why I say it's EBR forever at the end of the day. Like, and like, it'll always be that. It's just cats walk different paths and whatnot, which is cool.
Yeah. But it's like, okay, we can still be good, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I'm pretty sure you support them, they support you, so it's like, okay. That's what I'm saying, yeah. I had to go back in a little history before, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's kind of like early 2000, you know what I'm saying? So, for sure.
That's how I got discovered in battle rap is from EBR. So.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
That's how I got tapped into it.
It's the paths we take. For sure. Oh, okay. Here's another question. What made you want to switch from being an artist to a battle rapper?
Man, it's like a high, bro. Like it's weird. Like I don't know how to explain it, man. Like battle rap is it's its own like culture and universe, and like it. So like I'll tap into it more because I kind of mentioned it last question. So. When I got into battle rap, like, I didn't realize how much of a, like, culture it was. And, like, it's literally, like, I compare it to, like, UFC or, like, boxing.
I agree.
It's its own culture and whatnot. We're all fighters at the end of the day on a lyrical aspect, you know?
I agree.
And it's, like, it's just, for me personally, it's more fun than music because I love it, bro. I'm a person that loves the stage. When we used to do live shows, I love performing live.
Yeah.
I love it.
We all love it, bro.
When I battle and I have all them fans tuned in and glued into me for these next 6 to 9 minutes, and I control everything. There's no beat. There's nothing. I control everything. I control the entire room.
MC at its true essence. That's like the true essence of an MC.
It's one of the greatest feelings in the world, bro. Like, it's nerve-wracking when you get into it, but as soon as you hit the stage and the lights are on and the cameras are on, that shit is like, it's crazy.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something about that. Can I ask you this quick question about that? Do you ever, like, because this happens to me sometimes when I perform or when I have to go up there and I got to do a cypher and it's a whole bunch of people, right? like you get the jitters a little bit right till you get up to the camera, and
Every-
then right when it's time for you to go, your mind goes blank immediately, and then you're just going, and then you're just going off instinct. It's just boom, 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 boom. Like every time right before I say my first bar, my mind goes blank, and then I'm just rolling, going on instinct, just doom, 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 doom. Like, so does that happen for you?
Bro, I get nervous every battle, bro. And I've been doing this shit since 2015, 2016. So about 7 years now, I get the butterfly, like I get nervous and shit, bro. Like I gotta take a shot or two at the bar before I battle just to
loosen up.
To loosen up and kill the nerves.
Put some WD-40 on the rust.
But it's like it depends how I done had battles while I didn't go in super prepared. Right. My mind just wasn't at 100%. Right. Where I'll go in and then I'll fuck up and I'll mess up and whatnot. Mm-hmm. That's why I say the only battles I lost are the ones where I beat myself.
You catch yourself.
I lost the battle, but it's more so my lack of preparation and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But it's like, you know, once you get the first like 8 to 12 bars off, then you're like, all right. It's rolling.
You're rolling now. Exactly. Yeah, it's like, all right, boom. It's like instinct now. You just know what you're doing. Boom, 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 boom.
Because my first battle I ever had, man, I battled my bro. It never dropped because the footage got fucked up. But I battled my bro in my league. It was on a different league, though. Tay Smutter. And that was my first battle I ever had, bro. And I had a lot of people come. I had because this shit was right in my backyard. So I had all my people was popping out to that.
Yeah.
And like everybody was like shocked. They're like, "Yo, who is this dude?" Like nobody knew who no one had really had a lot of expectations of who I am and whatnot. And I was just on go, and I was like, and they were like, "Yo, you seem like you're very comfortable on the stage and whatnot." And I'm just like, man, I've been doing music and I've been performing at fucking coffee shops to stages to open mics to people's basements, like all of that. Like I have a comfort level to it, and and once after that night, it just something hit different for it, and I felt like it was more fun for me, man. I felt like I found something more suited to me as an MC,
right?
And I've just been a fan of this shit for years, bro. Like I've been a fan of battle rap since I was 12 years old. Since I used to watch Fight Club.
I was gonna ask you about that, bro. Fight Club. That was my shit, bro. I fucked with Fight Club. That was my shit. International P. That's right.
International P. You know who I should have said my inspiration was, bro? Serious
Jones, nigga.
Yo. Man,
let's go. Talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it.
Bro, I met Sirius. So I went to a URL band event a couple years ago. Which is it's a URL event, but they used to have an event where there was nobody knows what battles were gonna happen. Like they just had the names, but they didn't
say who was battling who.
Yeah. So Sirius Jones battled. He battled Mike P. He got smoked by Mike P. It is what it is. But it is what it is. Sirius Jones is kind of like
he must have been past his whatever in the old
prime, but he's past his prime.
Yeah.
But I talked to him and I told him, I was like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, you used to be my favorite battle rapper. Like you was my favorite battle rapper as a kid one night. Since I was 12. I was like, since I was 12-year old, bro. Like I remember used to watch you on Fight Club. Yeah. And he was like, cool dude, man. He was like, I appreciate that, man. Like, he's like, it's crazy to me to even think that motherfuckers are been watching me since they was 12.
Yo,
but
bro.
I was like, yeah,
bro.
I was like 21 or whatever at that time. I was like, yeah, bro. I remember watching you on MTV2.
Yeah, exactly, MTV2. Yeah, man. I used to, no matter how many times those episodes came on, I watched them every time, bro. Every time they came on, I'm like, Sirius Jones, Murder Mook. That was why I saw Remy battle Lady Luck.
Remy versus Lady Luck.
What was the other cuz that Sirius Jones battled? He battled Jen, but he battled one other dude. What was that dude's name? Ace, I think, something like that. I was like, yeah, bro. Like,
I don't think that dude battle no more, but yeah.
Oh, man. That was good. I think what that wasn't Hoffa wasn't.
Mook and Jay Mills was also a battle that got me into this shit.
Mook.
Reed
Dollars. See, man, now we getting into the OG shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the Saurus.
Yeah.
And fucking what was my other nigga name?
You out west. You know, that's a whole
Iron Solomon.
Man.
Iron Solomon used to be the G back in the day. He used to be my nigga back in the day. I used to fuck with Iron Solomon. But
he's still fire today, bro. Like to this day, like West, like. And then, like, even to this, it said we got less than a minute, so...
you know what? We gonna end this shit and we gonna come right back, y'all.
Yeah.
We gonna end this shit and come right back. So we were talking about fucking Fight Club. Anything else you want to say about that? I'm glad you brought that up, though. That was a good one.
Yeah. Nah, that's all I got for that one.
Okay, for sure. Yeah. If y'all don't know, man, I'm pretty sure all those battles are on fucking YouTube by now. You know what I'm saying? So definitely go check those out, bro. That's history right there. And he brought up Reed Dollars. Who don't remember Reed Dollars from back in like 2010, bro? 11 and 12, bro. Who don't remember that? He was the nigga.
AR strat like Rambo.
Had the stupid. Oh man. Okay. Speaking of bars, man, let's get into some of these bars that I've noted from like the few of them battles that you sent me, bro.
Them bars, bro. That's what
it is. Man. Okay. This was on like these few are from the Ghetto Fama. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, Ghetto Fama.
Yeah. Shout out to bro too, cause he's ill. He's dope too.
Yeah.
But you said Twin Fours, Danny and Tanner, watch me raise these toddlers, and this shit'll take Ghetto out. I have them speaking proper. That's what made me want to start writing shit down. I was like, whoa, hold on, click. What did he say? Danny and Tanner, watch me raise these bro.
I said, Danny and Tanner, watch me raise these toddlers.
What the fuck?
Take Ghetto out.
I got them speaking proper. I was like, whoa. Bro, come on, bro. Let this man cook, bro. What the fuck do you be thinking, bro? Like Danny and Tanner? Oh my god, bro.
Yo, for me personally, like for that, I'm a person that I do a lot of 4-bar setups in regards to stuff. Mm-hmm. So like I try to when I was writing that for that battle, the first bar I was thinking of what's some shit that I could flip with Ghetto, like cause Fama Ghetto whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, this shit could take Ghetto out. I got him speaking proper. I wrote that bar first, and then I wrote the whole 4-bar setup, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Like I got this shit'll take Ghetto out. I got him speaking proper. That was a punch that I wrote,
right?
And then I just wrote the other shit too, and then the twins, raising the twins like
Tanner. Nasty boy. Yeah.
I was just, I don't know, man. I may have been drunk that night or how.
Oh shit! But like the reason I put that one, that was the one that made me want to start writing them down. Because at one point I was just listening to him, so I was like, whoa. Wait, now let me write that down. I gotta ask him about that one. That one's nasty. That's a nasty little bar. Okay, let me go to another one because I got a few here. We got a couple here.
That was a good battle.
Yeah,
a lot of memorable shit in that one.
Bro, this one you literally made me Google this shit because I was like, this got something to it, bro. Okay. I leave the scene horrific. The shit looking hella gory. Big dragging the kid across the stage. This nothing ever in this story. I Googled that. I'm like, wait, this sound lit, bro. This gotta be something to this. And I was like, dragon, never ending story. And then I saw the kid. I was like,
yo, so I will tell you this. I was watching Stranger Things the last season. I don't know if you watched that.
I haven't peeped it yet.
Okay, so this is a show called Stranger Things.
I know what it is though.
Yeah, and it's a scene with a little man's and his girl they were singing the Never Ending Story song. I was like, yo, I remember that song. So, I literally like, bro, I watch a lot of fucking TV and shit. Facts. And like Netflix and all of that. So that's why a lot of references come from that too.
Same.
But I was watching that. I was like, Never Ending Story. I was like, that shit sound familiar. My girl was like, she's like, oh, you don't remember that? That's like an old, like, shitty, like, 80s movie or whatever. So I, like, looked it up. I was like, yo, I remember this. And I was like, yo, I could flip that to a bar.
Bro, that shit was cold, bro. Like, you made
So
me look it up. I had to look that up.
I wrote that down. I was like, the drag. I was like, yo. When I wrote that down, I was like, yo, this shit is gonna land. I know it's gonna land.
That's a hitter, bro. That's like a red beam on the shot, bro. Like, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But that's one of the ones, like, that's one of them, if you know, you know, or you gotta look it up. Because when I looked it up, I saw the kids with the, like, the dragon that you would see at the, like, the Chinese New Year parade.
The white dragon,
yeah, and they were actually dragging the dragon across the stage, like, making it do that. I'm like, that just makes it look even, just drag the kid across the stage. I'm like, okay.
It's a never-ending story.
That's cold.
That's one of my favorite bars, too, bro.
That shit's cold, bro. That shit is cold.
I know what you're going to next, I feel.
Okay. Go for it. You're going to
ask me how to get you for us one, aren't you?
No. Okay, my next one, it was just one bar that I heard, and I was like, okay. It's like, I see more clearer, think flat earth theory. I raise the heat when I see sun. I was like,
oh, yo, they slept on that bar, too. The thing is this, that was a joint that I wrote to set up, and I was like, yo, that shit is fire. Like, I think that'd be a fire bar.
That's one of the ones that make you make the stanky face, bro. Like, okay.
But everybody liked the bar after that where I said, the thing is this, though, I'll be real with you. I battled a dude named Steve-O, and this was a bar for him because his name was Steve-O Wild Boy, but I messed up that battle. I didn't finish my round. I choked because I wasn't prepared for it.
Yeah.
So that bar, I said, flat earth theory. I raise the heat if I see sun, thinking he wild boy. What wild boy? Well, you can get a flock of flame from the machine gun. People like that bar a little bit more. Yeah. And that was geared to Steve-O because he was wild boy and that whole, like, I'm a wild boy, that whole Waka Flocka MGK joint.
Mm-hmm.
Flocka flame.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But I did like that. I like that whole setup for that. I thought you were going to ask me. I thought you were going into the, because this is one joint that kind of got me a little, like, a lot of people remember was the whole, the Ginyu Force bar I had for that joint. I said, when I told him, I was like, Akbars, because Akbars, I'm Muslim, so I use Akbars as a thing that I do. Mm-hmm. I said Akbars, cartoon bar killer, two different personas. I remember the bar off the top of my head. I said two different personas. How I intertwine them together. I could bring them to the course. I'm aiming at his arm, leg, arm, head. Like, how I'm supposed to catch the body like the Ginyu.
I remember that bar. I remember that.
I love that. Everybody was going crazy because of the performance of it, but there's a lot of layers to that bar too. But
Yeah,
I love that battle though.
Yeah, that was good. I'm glad that you brought that one up. I was like, okay, this is cool. I got one more from that battle, and like this one was just funny to me. I thought this one was fucking funny, bro. Thinking Carlos can stand up? Well, I'll move off improv. And a headshot will make him sit calm. Look how I opened up the mind of Mencia. I was like, this man is scheming, dog.
Like that shit reaction is a shit.
Scheming, bro.
Well, I move off improv.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm glad you're quoting shit that went over people's heads.
Bro, I'm peeping the words you're saying, and like you said, the association. First of all, stand up, improv. Yeah. That's already a double up. Headshot will make him sit calm. Like, and he had a mind of Mencia. Sitcom. I'm like, this man is scheming, bro. He is scheming like a motherfucker. I'm like, I like that.
I appreciate that. I love that. I love that sequence of bars too. Appreciate that.
Yeah, bro. I was just peeping. I'm like, this man is scheming right now. Like, I like what he's doing, bro. It was just the ones that just popped out to me when I was listening to it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask him about these ones. Okay, that's the last one for the FEMA battle. The second one that you listened was a shooting range.
Okay. I battled dude. His name is Kid Corruption. Mm-hmm. He choked really badly. So they cut his round and it just was my round for it so we could put footage sake.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to you. Hey, shout out to y'all for salvaging that.
that's a little bro though. I mean, as soon as that's my bro. That's my guy. When he memorized his shit, he's fire.
He's nasty,
but
right? Yeah.
He's nasty. He got a nice pen. But yeah, that's why it was a shooting range. But yeah.
That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
I just gotta tell you that though.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. I say, well, I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? I've been there before. I was like, I'm supposed to know that. I done did shows, nigga, where I forgot how to start my bars. So I was like, yo, run that shit back.
That same with me too, bro. So it's like, I'm not even hating on that, but that's why it's like that though. That's why it's just range.
I was just saying, again, there's no shame in that, bro. Like, niggas done had their times. But this was one you had in the shooting range. Let me try to say this one right. It's a terrorist causing war with machines. Don Cheetah will Mac a split of apple. Calito.
Oh yeah, I said the apples.
A Mac a split at your apple. Carlito. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the spit.
Carlito, yeah, from the WWE.
Yeah.
I'm a big wrestling fan, bro.
Me too,
so I
man.
use a lot of wrestling bars, so
yeah.
I thought of that, and then the following one, I forgot what I said. I said a blade. So I said something about William Regal after that.
Oh shit, you did, bro. Blade with the brass knucks. Yeah.
Blades. Yeah, brass knucks and blades. I have an accentuate William Regal.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, okay, yeah. Once again, I like shit like that. Like I said, I'm a wrestling fan too. So like, especially if you referencing shit from like 98, 99 to like 2002, 2003. I'm like, I know all of that, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. That whole like attitude era, ruthless aggression shit. That's my shit. So.
Yeah, so that's why I said I caught that, bro. I was like, okay, I definitely got. That was attached to it. Brass knucks and blades. I have an accentuate William Regal. I just didn't read it. I just forgot to read that part.
Yeah.
That was nice. That was nasty with it, bro. Shout out to you for being a wrestling fan.
Oh yeah, bro. I was just at the wrestling show last week. So.
Oh yeah, right, for sure. Was it Raw or was it
Nah, it was just a house show they did. So.
Okay. I'm out the loop a little bit with the new wrestling shit. I'm a little out the loop. But I have been like on a fucking audiobook, the Death of WCW. I've been listening to that book on fucking repeat. It's just like 11 hours long.
Okay.
That's just beautiful. That's a good. And I got both of JR's books. And I got and I'm listening to the ECW book right now. Like when I be at work.
You gotta tap into that AEW, bro. I think you like that.
I heard that's because that's Jericho's company, right? So I just want to watch it just to support the kid because I've always been a fan of Jericho.
Oh yeah, he one of my favorites.
Jericho always been my nigga, bro. For sure. Let's get back to these bars because I got another one. This one, I was like, yeah. This is the last one I got too. I love this one. This one had me on the flow, bro. It was like a DE. It hurts to see, but you came back up from ego. I'm mean, bro. I came here to sun you, mijo. I was
came here to sun kid, mijo.
Oh shit! That was cold. That was cold as fuck.
That was just me thinking of because a big part of battle rap is just name flips. And his name was Kid Corruption. Mm-hmm. So I was just thinking the kid stuff. Like I came here to like for me like when you battle somebody with a real like Kid Corruption, that's a pretty like there's a lot of kid flips. Like, there's a lot of battle rappers who go by kid, this kid, that, or whatnot. So I try to think shit that's like not really been heard before. You know what I'm saying? Like because I mean a lot of people. It's a nature. You gonna hear shit a motherfucker didn't said before,
right?
Because there's so many ways you can skin a cat,
right?
So,
yeah, right.
In regards when it goes to name flip, so I was trying to think. I try to think shit outside the box. Like with that one, I was like, son and kid, son, mijo, like Spanish. Like I thought that would be
that was nasty.
The crazy thing is this though. That was just like a punch. I thought the next joint was going to hit harder than that one.
That was like a jab, right? That was like a little jab.
That was supposed to be my jab, not my haymaker. I was like, okay, I said something about this. A $150, and a Stitch will be this kid's next best friend. Now you Lilo.
Yeah, I remember that.
I thought.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to hit harder, but everybody was like, "Oh shit, kid."
Well, you know the thing about that one is like that one was kind of telegraphed when you said Stitch, and then you tried to like tie it to the kid. It's like, okay, that's kind of telegraphed. We kind of know what's gonna come after that. We kind of know it's gonna be Lilo Stitch.
Yeah, but the Miho joint, everybody.
That one was cold because that was like I said, that was like that's like one when you get slapped and you didn't see it. That was like a little sneak attack. I had a son kid, Miho. I was like, okay, yeah, that was nice, bro. That was cold business. That was one of my favorites, bro. That shit was sick.
Nah, I appreciate that.
For sure. Okay, now we can get back to some music shit. You know what I'm saying? Just some regular, just fan shit. Is there an artist that you listen to that your fans or your friends will be surprised that you listen to?
Oh man, that's the good fucking question. That my fans and friends, bro. To be honest with you, it's like I'm a huge one of my favorite artists is Ed Sheeran, bro. Like
I don't think I know what that is. I think I'm unfamiliar.
That's the dude who sings "Thinking Out Loud" and all of that. My fans might know it because I had a bar where I said in my old battle where I said I brought he's a UK, like he's a dude from the UK or whatever, or I don't know what, some European country. I said
it's one of them.
I said I brought the foreign named Ed Sheeran. When it hits your dome, you be thinking out loud. That song, we know they say that people always from their mysterious ways. You never heard that?
No, I don't think I have,
if I show you, if I'll send you a link of him, but he's like kind of a pop artist. I mean,
yeah.
My girl. I can't always listen to like. My girl's white, first and foremost.
Yeah.
So she's not like the biggest like hip hop fan. Like she never grew up with it. She likes it
right.
to an extent, but like she's not like really into like the whole like kind of hip hop that I listen to or whatnot. So like we
deep in the hole. We deep in the hole when it comes to hip hop.
Exactly. Man. Like I can't like be bumping Griselda and stuff.
Right.
Exactly. Like these guys talking about.
yeah.
But I mean, I like Ed Sheeran a lot. He's one of my. I listen to a lot of like. I love like '90s grunge rock, man.
Right. Yeah.
Like Smashing Pumpkins, like Nirvana, Audio Slave, Rage Against the Machine. Like a lot of that is very influential to like just me as an artist and me as a person. To be real with you, like
Facts. I'm
a student of the game for music, bro. Like if I was ever to be on like Jeopardy for like one of them like music sections, like I feel like I could do pretty well, like. Cause, like I said, I have an older brother who's 10 years older than me. I got an uncle who was like a young, like a 18 to 20-year-old in the 80s and whatnot. Who my mom was like, he lived with us for a while, and he used to put us on to like, you know, a lot of 80s shit, like a lot of glam rock, you know, Michael Jackson, Prince, like all of that. But I mean, yeah, a lot of grunge. I mean, I don't think it'll come as a surprise because like people just know me as a music head. So
yeah,
but it's stuff that's like not hip hop that is kind of like different from the spectrum of hip hop. It'll be a lot of like grunge rock. I love Madonna. That might be throw people off.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, man. I'm looking for them little weird ones. Like
like Madonna. Like I mean, I'll be real. I love like. Fucking 2000s like pop music like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys.
That was gonna be my next example. I was like, bro, I don't mean just. I mean like, yo, like I listen to their albums, nigga. Their albums are actually good to me. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like that's what I mean. Like niggas be like, what?
I battled a dude named Lex Luthor, who's kind of a no name in battle rap, on Showtime years ago, and like. I be going through phases when I listen to music and stuff. Yeah. So when I was going through that battle, I was listening to a lot of pop. And one of my favorite bars was, I said something, catch me in a Backstreet Boy, and every punch I land will go in sync. Like, that was one of my favorite joints. Because I was literally listening to a lot of, like, NSYNC and Backstreet Boys and stuff like that, too.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, that's why I asked that question, because I know we all, like I told my bro Sex Curry when he was on here, I'm like, we all have that shit, like, when you riding with your homies, you play whatever's clever, but, you know, when you riding by yourself, you might be playing some questionable shit if you rolled your window down and turned it all the way up. It's like, yo, and they saw you listening to it, they be like, yo, This
She's
nigga likes that. He likes that.
And I listen to a lot of I'm from Bangladesh, so I listen to a lot of Bollywood, like Indian music and stuff like that too, man. It's close to the region, bro.
Makes sense though. That would make sense though. Like the mom would even look at you weird, bro. The mom would even look at you weird.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
So imagine me like riding down the street in like a fucking scraper on Dubs, and you roll a window down, and I'm playing Suicide Machines. They're fucking with me, subliminally. They be like,
you know what? Also,
the fuck?
A lot of I fuck with some country music. I'm from
Me
Virginia,
too.
so I listen to country music and stuff too,
Me
man.
too.
Like a lot of that shit be like, a lot of that shit is like it's moods, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of your moods and whatnot. Like you should go and listen to some calm shit, like country R&B, like stuff like that. Is like
I'm an R&B head,
like,
bro. You know I love R&B, bro.
Oh yeah, I love R&B too. But I feel like that wouldn't like that's like hip hop and R&B is like that's namesake to me. That's like shit I grew up on and stuff.
Facts.
I love.
Facts.
But like I just love music in general, bro.
Facts.
But yeah, I
Same.
guess that's a different stuff for me.
Yeah. I always like to pick that one out, cause you know, like I said, cause I'm guarantee even the hardest nigga with the most I'll kill a nigga lyrics. I'm like, and somewhere in his playlist, he got like some fucking Stevie Nicks or something like. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Somewhere in there, bro. You listen to Whitney Houston on the low, bro, and you love her.
Respectfully, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So it's like, yeah, that's why I like asking that question. That's a dope question. Okay. Okay, this is a cool one. As a battle rapper, is there something that triggers you or annoys you about the community or your fellow artists that's a part of your art? Is there anything that is like popular that people do that annoy you? Or the fans, you know what I'm saying, that annoy you?
Fans. I feel
I don't
like
mean fans that annoy you, but just like things that like people might
no,
do.
I mean, honestly though, I feel like a lot of, so in regards to fans, one thing that kind of grinds my gears a little bit with fans and whatnot is just, you know, it's like, it's just the fickle-mindedness thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand a lot of it is, I feel like sometimes people will forget that battlers are regular people sometimes.
Right, not superheroes.
And, you know, not superheroes, and this shit, the sport is not as easy as it comes to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you put a lot of time and effort into the writing process, researching, like, it's like I said, it's a combat sport. You're fighting a person for 9 minutes, and you're doing a lot to get yourself prepared for it with memorization, you know, practicing and whatnot. And, you know, sometimes I feel like fans will, a bad showing, you know, it's a lot of it is there's a lot of toxicity within it with people who are like bash the shit out of fans and whatnot. We're like, I could be a battler who's never had a choke, you know, for all my battles. You know, I had one off game. I've been battling a lot consistently. I had one off game. Short-term memory for fans, bro. They'll be like, nah, like, you're trash. Oh, he sucks now. Like, all of that. You know,
you don't hit a home run every game.
Yeah, you're only good as your last battle. I feel like a lot of that is kind of whack because I feel like people at the end of the day go through real human emotions. You know, like, you battle, that's just your art and that's your sport of it. But, like, I still live a life like everybody does. I go through shit like everybody else does, you know what I'm saying? Like,
1,000.
like the fans do, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't, and it's not like a lot, it ain't like it's bringing a lot of money to me where I'm living off of it. I have a job, you know what I'm saying? I have, you know, like, other stuff that I do and whatnot. So, that's one thing that really annoys me in regards to it. In regards to, like, other stuff within battle rap.
Maybe your fellow artists, bro. Your fellow battlers. Is there something?
I mean, one topic a lot of people have been going into is regards to, like, you know, what's off limits and what's on limits and whatnot. To me personally, you know, I'm a person who has a lot of respect for people as a man.
Right.
You know, I'm not going to talk about a person's kids. I'm not going to do anything like that.
Some niggas don't care about that, bro.
Some people don't care about it. But, like, I feel like... But the thing about it is, like, I feel like with battle rap, I think sometimes, like, you kind of just got to get yourself prepared for it. Like, you kind of got to expect the unexpected.
1,000.
It's part of the game and whatnot, and I feel like a lot of battlers need to my cat got on my table.
That's cool. I got cats too, bro. I already know how that is.
But I feel like a lot of battlers need to kind of, you know, be prepared for it and like get themselves situated. I don't like you know, I don't like when a lot of battlers get too overly sensitive, you know, try to start fights do stuff like that. I feel like you know what the sport is.
Yeah.
You signed up for it, and you get ready for it. You know, if there's a lines not to be crossed, you know, you could talk to your opponent after the battle. You know, handle it after that. But in regards to in the ring, I feel like you got to keep it all combat. You got to get yourself prepared for it and whatnot.
It's business, right? You gotta have that business, not personal.
Business at the end of the day, yeah. But those are the two things. Okay. And and then I also help run management with Showtime, so I hate when battlers aren't on time for the. Events be expensive, man.
The
time
tardiness.
is expensive. But those are probably the only things,
man, well, you know, if you're dealing with battlers, a lot of people that are prima donnas or niggas are just naturally late. So it's like you might have to deal with a few of those, man. Like, man, I'm pull up like 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? After it's supposed to be there. So
that's a fact.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Let me see what's going on. Okay, let me ask this one. Okay, you say you watch a lot of TV, so let me ask you, do you watch a lot of YouTube? Do you peep YouTube a lot?
Yeah, I watch YouTube.
Okay, what's one of your favorite YouTube rabbit holes to go down? Cause I feel like we all have those rabbit holes that whether it be a nature shit, documentaries, mafia,
I got quite a few. I got a couple few. There's one. So I like food YouTube channels, bro.
Who don't?
Like there's a lot of few vloggers. My man's is a dude named Mark Weens. He's this I don't know if you know him. He's this dude that lives in Thailand. He's like a half white, half Thai guy. And he be going all throughout, and he just went to Bangladesh, which is my home country. Yeah. And he'll go to like places and restaurants, and like he be going. He's out there in the like villages and shit, and like showing food stuff. I like seeing stuff like that. I like seeing seeing different countries and what kind of foods they have, and just kind of scenery and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll be watching like video game streamers and like Twitch people playing games.
Right, facts.
A lot of that
like
is
2-hour streams and shit.
Yeah, a lot of it is like a lot of that shit is smooth. A lot of that shit is just cool to like listen to. Like it's chill stuff.
Facts.
One of my favorite people is my man. I watched someone. He's kind of a political dude, Hasanabi. He's I don't know if you know him.
Nah.
He's kind of a more left wing dude, but he got funny shit on his Twitch. I watch a lot of his stuff. There's a lot of stuff, man. I watch just a lot of dumb shit. I watch battles, obviously.
Of course.
Man, what else I watch on YouTube, man?
It's a lot of rabbit holes that you go down.
There's a lot of rabbit holes.
It's like where you might just watch one video and next thing you know you're watching a bunch of them.
That Hot One shit too.
Oh yeah, man, that's a rabbit hole you'll definitely go down. And once you watch one of them, you gotta watch another one.
Yeah, bro. I done maybe watched damn near almost all his joints. Like I'll find myself watching celebrities. I have no idea who the fuck they are. But
Facts.
On YouTube, at least those are the ones I'll be watching. And then I'll be watching stuff on Netflix and fucking Hulu and HBO Max and all of that.
Oh, of course, bro. I guess you can count those as rabbit holes too, because you might just find a show and it's interesting. Now you just binge watching the fuck out of it. So yeah,
that's a fact.
Okay, here's another one. Is there an artist that you wish people were more aware of, excluding yourself? Is there an artist that you know or that you're friends with that you wish people would know more?
Man, I mean, honestly, bro, like. I feel like my boy, like Mike Keese and Neb, like the Okumura, like them Earthbound dudes, like when I say like Mike Keese, bro, I literally think he's one of the best rappers I know, man. He's a dude who puts a lot of his heart into this shit, right? And he's someone I really think that, like, I feel like if I would 6 months down the road find out that he's like some sort of like real popular rapper that people are into and whatnot, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be proud and I'd be happy. Right. But like it wouldn't surprise me. People like him, man, like that's a dude that I go to bat for. Like I feel like he's one of the best rappers, like in regards to like just how he's able to be unique, being able to have material and content that's original, just being able to flow on different beats and stuff like that. Like, dude is hella talented. Locally, man, there's a lot of local artists around the DMV area that are very fire that definitely deserves notice, man. Like, I could spend all day naming them, but like, you know, people like, you know, there's a lot. Like, if I give you a couple names, like, my man's like one of my favorite rappers, man. Is my man's Luck Dollars, bro. He's in my group for the militia. He makes a lot of fire music, bro. Makes a lot of dope shit. Omega's the same way too. He's my man's. And then like just artists that I listen to, like I really feel like a person like man, it's hard, bro. There's so many people who are fire that I feel like deserve more. Like I really feel like Fonte deserves to get recognition that he does to be the. I really think he's like a perfect rapper, bro. Like he does shit perfectly, but.
I was more thinking about like people that you know, you know what I'm saying? People that you have a personal connection with, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People that... Good. Alright, my bad about that, bro. It cut off like right at an hour, so like we were right in the middle of fucking talking about the people that you wanted to that you think should have shine or not. But it's like we got into that in like a nice little bit, so you know we can kind of skip the rest of that. We can just get to the last two questions. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure we got this shit solidified. You know what I'm saying? So I think So I think the where we left off was the pinnacle of success. It was that question. It was the what would you want your pinnacle of success? What is your personal pinnacle of success? So yeah, run that for me again. I apologize if I'm making you repeat yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you good, bro. It's no biggie. It's just one question.
Run that shit. No, it's two. It's one more after this.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, run that shit.
For the pinnacle of success?
Yeah, that one first.
All right. Yeah, so in regards to the pinnacle of success for me, man, it's two things. The first thing for me is the fact that I'm trying to really ensure that my local league, Showtime Battle Arena, is like set to be one of the more like main, like big time, like smaller leagues that's not URL, King of the Dot, RBE. Right. I feel like we done produced so much talent, you know, artists like Twerk, Lou Castro, people like that are, you know, killing it on the URL stage. Like, I feel like we, you know, got a lot more talent that can be big names on that stage and whatnot, and they've had opportunities, they've had PGs and stuff like that on URL and whatnot. So that's one thing. And the second thing for me personally, I want to be able to get an opportunity to rap on one of those big stages, whether it be URL, King of the Dot, or RBE, just to kind of, you know, just solidify my legacy as a battle rapper. Just be like, I'm one of them ones, like I'm one of the more talented people. Yeah, bro. Because I feel like I am. So those are probably the two ones for me in regards to battle rap.
Yes. Like I said this on the last one, I'm gonna say it again just because I believe it. So like I said, I'm gonna be that nigga in the back if he ever goes to URL, King of the Dot. I know that nigga. I interviewed that nigga. That's my guy right there, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be the guy in jail pointing at the TV like, that's my nigga, bro. On the outside, I knew him. That's my man's right there. Like I said on the last one, I don't give a fuck. I'm saying it again. This is it. If I ever see him, I'm gonna be that guy. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I hope you do, bro. Cause I feel like you got the potential to do that shit, bro. I feel like you would kill that shit, bro. You would definitely split some wigs.
I appreciate it, man. Like for me, like King of the Dot is one where I feel like my style would gravitate for that, and I really feel like I could be some sort of like a star there over there. So I mean, that's, you know, being able to rap out west where you were at, like towards like a lot of like King of the Dot events they have, even URL events, man. Like, there's a lot of far West Coast battlers that be killing it out there too. So
absolutely, shout out to my man Passwords. I met that dude like fucking 10 years ago, something like that, at like a First Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Pass 5, bro. Man, you know who y'all out west, bro. Cali, like you from Cali, right?
Bay Area.
Geechee Gotti, bro. He's nasty with it. He the GOAT right now in this shit. So like, I mean, then one of my favorite battle rappers, like just of all time, is Rum Nitty, bro, from Phoenix. Like his punches, man. He makes me question anything I ever write.
But you need people like that, bro. Those are people that make you better, bro. Like when you hear some shit, it's like, if this is what this nigga's coming up with, man, I need to step my game up, bro. Like I need to do something better.
That's a fact.
But yeah. I was listening back to the fucking recording before I hit you back, bro, and like it's a fucking fire interview, bro. It's rolling. It's smooth as butter,
bro.
It's
butter. Bro. It's a conversation, man. Like that's how it be.
Yeah. Especially when we start talking about Fight Club, bro. I was like, nigga.
I can talk about Fight Club. I can talk about Fight Club for a while, bro. Like that. Man. That's literally my shit, bro.
Yes, man.
Yeah, like we didn't even talk about 106 in Park, like.
Oh shit, yo, Hollow the Don. That was when I first saw Hollow the Don, bro. Like that's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorite battle rappers, bro. Hollow the Don.
Oh yeah.
That nigga's a problem. He's a problem, bro. That's my man.
Hollow is definitely one of the ghosts, bro.
I agree.
If he's on my Mount Rushmore of
he's nasty,
battlers, bro.
He's nasty. That was the first time I saw him was on the Freestyle Friday. That was where I first saw that.
Yeah, man. Lux was killing that shit too on there too.
That's another one that probably will be on the Mount Rushmore, bro. Like he's cruel. He's too articulate sometimes, bro. He's over your head sometimes. Hold on. Oh, shit. My fucking cousin's calling me. I'm gonna call this nigga later. Damn, my bad. Yo, my bad, bro. Hold on. Can you say that one more time? Because, like, if you probably gonna end up seeing this shit on the recording. My fucking cousin tried to call me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, why don't
you good.
I'm doing if I
had to make a Mount Rushmore for battle rap, it'd probably be Lux for sure. You gotta put Mook on there too.
Yep.
Off of just legacy.
Definitely.
I gotta put Arsenal on there. Just
Ars, yeah. A lot of people love Ars,
bro. Like he's battled. He still be battling like new dudes and stuff like that. He just battled on everybody. And then like the fourth would either be Hollow or me personally. One of my favorite battle rappers is just Tay Rock, man. Like dude done put a lot of pain into that shit, bro.
At one point, he was the reason I wanted to watch battles, bro. At one point, he was the reason I wanted to watch battles, bro. Because I was like, this nigga be scheming nasty, bro. Like, yeah.
Bro, Tay Rock, man, there was one point, man. It's like right before I started battle rapping. It's after he lost. It's like right after he lost the Clips in the barbershop on Lions Den. Like, that redemption of him battling and just smoking shit and having classics to where he got that rematch, and I thought he personally beat Clips. That shit was dope, bro.
Yeah,
that's like some redemption story type of shit. So
that's like every superhero movie, you know, he gets his ass whooped by the fucking bad guy. He gets stronger, he comes back, and he wins his ass.
And then he wins the fight. Exactly, facts.
Yep, bro. It's like definitely movie canon, bro. Like
it's a fact. Yeah.
Is battling even real at this point? It's just like
it's a story, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. This shit is like it's literally its own like world, man.
It is, man. It is, dog. I agree.
It's some fire shit, bro. I love I hate it, but I love it.
It is, bro. I love it. It's definitely, like you said, it's definitely a world of its own. Let me get to that last question, and then we can get to the shout outs and shit. So, like I said, what do you want as your legacy to be?
Yeah, my legacy. I definitely want. Like I was saying, I want to put Showtime Battle Arena on the map. I want to make sure our guys get to eat and get the opportunities to shine, man. Whether it be on a big stage, whether it be on a local platform, I feel like there's a lot of talented dudes, man. Like guys like Tay Smutter, Lino Brown. Like I can name them all, bro. Like there's a lot of dudes on the roster. Biggs, Fuse, like them the OGs, but like some of the dudes that haven't got to touch that stage, man.
Right.
Like I feel like there's a lot of dudes who deserve the fair shake to get onto it and whatnot. So we definitely pushing and making sure that we can get them to that position. And then the second thing is like being able to get an opportunity, like I said, to rap on one of them big leagues, man. Like to rap on the King of the Dot. Like I feel like my style would become like I feel like I could become a superstar there. Like I feel like I have the charisma. I feel like I have the bars. I have the performance to kind of be someone that would be a star on a King of the Dot or a URL. Like stuff like that. So I mean, you know, we'll see what happens, man. I mean, there's politics in this shit, but you know, I do this for myself and for people who rock with me at the end of the day. So maybe there'll be a bigger stage of people that will appreciate and rock with my style. But yeah.
Yeah, yo, Smack. If you ever watch this, if you ever see this, give my man a bag, bro. Don't front with the bag, bro. Like, give my man his props and give my man a bag, bro. Let my man come through and slay shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah. I mean, and then like off of my bad, you said legacy. I answered. I was thinking the other question prior to that.
Go for it, run it out.
I mean, honestly, man, I want to, like, it goes back to what I just want people to kind of, you know, be comfortable within their own skin, man. Like, be able to, like, be you within your art. Like, I'm a person that crosses boundaries in battle rap that a lot of people haven't been able to do. Like, I'm the only, like, Bengali, like, one of the only few, like, you know, besides, like, people like Real Sick and stuff like that, like, Asian American, like, Southeast Asian battle rappers and whatnot,
right? And
like, you know, being a Muslim battle rapper, like I intertwine everything into it. Being a nerd, like all of that, like I'm using all aspects of life within myself and putting it in this art. And I want people to, like, you know, have the comfort to do that, man. Like, whether if you paint, if you draw, if you sing, if you do whatever you do, man, like, just
come on
make
the
sure
show.
It's 100. Yeah, make sure it's 100%.
That's what we about, man. That's what we about.
100%. Yeah, it's 100% genuine and organic, man. And like, don't try to, you know, like Smack says, don't copy the innovators or imitators or whatever it may be, man. Just be yourself, man. That's how stars are born. Don't try to copy the next man, man. Just be yourself and try to push through and whatnot. So
yeah, push your own line, bro. Don't follow the line. Push your own line. I feel that.
Sure.
Yo, actually, I had another question, like, if you don't mind, like, cause
bro, we got all the time, bro. We got all the
for sure. I was saying,
start a new session.
This is one I forgot to ask. I might have skipped over it because but you know, it might pertain to like how you answer this first question. You're an anime head, right? You like to watch anime and shit, right?
Sure.
Okay. So this question is definitely valid. I was gonna say, like, so how do you feel about like anime being more accepted in hip hop now? Because, you know, you have a lot of people that are willing to drop anime references in their bars. A lot of people do anime, like, Steam type of videos and stuff like that. And it's cool now. Where at one point, you know what I'm saying, like, certain things... Yeah, niggas be like, what the fuck is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's more... How do you feel about that? You think that's cool?
So I'm gonna take my time on this one.
Go for it.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Go for it.
So...
We got some time.
It goes back, to me personally, like with EBR and Earthbound Rejects, I feel like we started doing music in 2012, 13, and like even back from high school and whatnot, I feel like the acceptance of stuff like that and whatnot was a rarity. Like, I feel like a lot of people didn't really understand to it. I feel like a lot of people didn't think it was cool. I thought the culture of hip hop was like a lot different, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were going through a phase of, like, you know, like, hip-hop has always been a scene where, like, you know, some stuff will always stay true to itself, you know? Like, we're always going to have respect for the dope boys and people like that, or people that get money and stuff like that, you know? Like, stuff like that is always been. It's part of the culture, and it's a lot what people go through and see within their lives and whatnot.
Right.
But, I feel like a lot of it is in regards to like anime and like being, you know, like that whole sect. It was never really too popular. Like, people were always like somewhat fans of it. Like, you had your people who were cool with it and like fans of it in high school, but like nobody was really rapping about it. And when we had EBR, like that was our whole, like, that was kind of our shit, to be honest with you. And it wasn't like a gimmick or a niche. It was just literally like on some organic shit with us. Yeah, like that's some shit that how we all, bro, like when we not recording in the studio, we was all chilling watching like One Piece or like Naruto or like stuff like that, you know, like all together, like it's just homies and like just talking about it and like, and you know, we used a lot of like references and stuff like that. And a lot of that is why I became popular within battle rap because a lot of people knew me as like one of my personas is the cartoon bar killer.
Right.
So to answer your question, it's for me personally, it's dope to see it socially accepted and whatnot, and people fucking with it and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, it kind of is like, damn, like I feel like for me personally within battle rap, I'm not gonna ever quote that I took the whole cartoon bar shit and anime shit, but like on a local aspect, if you ask people like who's the best anime or cartoon bar battle rapper, if I'm not in a conversation, you lying to yourself. So it's like that's kind of been my shit since the get go. That's how motherfuckers know me and whatnot. But it's cool, man. I mean, I can't claim a whole fucking Japanese genre of like shit. It's dope to see though, but on the other aspect of it at one point it's just like, damn, this shit is cool now. Like I remember y'all was like frying us or like in battles, motherfucker. Even still to this day, you'll see battles like you watch the family battle. He was talking about like fuck all that Asian shit or whatever. Talk bad about anime and shit like that.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
why
like
I said
now this shit is cool. But I fuck with it though. At the end of the day, I feel like good, man. Like good, bro. Like this shit isn't. I know the most. Like I'm friends with dudes who some of the most street like people, like dudes who's like really out there, and they're big anime heads, bro.
Yeah, right.
Like it don't matter. Like it don't like being a nerd is just.
Sometimes you can't help it, bro.
Bro, anime teaches you real life lessons, bro. It teaches you about loyalty. It teaches you about like, brotherhood, and like it teaches you about how to like step up as a man. Like a lot of shit that you need to know as a person in life, and a lot of like just real shit.
Right.
Like just real shit, man. Like, and I feel like it's real relatable to people, man. Like
I agree.
The story of like most animes are like that. So
right, exactly.
So I feel like it's dope, man. Keep it going, but like I'd be allowed to say that it doesn't feel kind of ironic. Like, oh, now it's cool. When we was rapping about this shit like almost a decade ago.
Yeah, and y'all can see us the niggas that ran like Naruto. If we told you that we fucked with anime, it's like, oh, you must run like that nigga Naruto. You must have had the big ass backpack.
Yeah, bro. Like,
it's
everybody would be like, oh, like motherfuckers be like on that hardcore collecting Pokemon cards shit and all of that stuff now, but they don't even really know. Like, they can't even they even know who the Pokemon. Like, remember watching it or playing on the video games and all that. Yeah. But it's all cool, man. Yeah. But just all I say is this though, man. Know the people that are actually about it or trying to just say they're about it and whatnot. Yeah. Like that's another thing too. Like that's one thing I feel like a lot of people will just I hate fake shit. Like I feel like if you like for us like that was kind of our whole shit. Like we was always like I was rapping about it, man. Like I'm like one of the first people to have a One Piece bar in a battle. Like shit very like that, man. Niche as fuck. Like yeah, like it, but it is what it is, man. But if it's some shit where people feel like if I say this, if it's like a situation where it's like artists who are really like who influence them, like how we was, and they're feeling the comfort and they want to use it for that standpoint, by any means do that, and I'm happy about that. Right, yeah. Well, I feel like it would be a little selfish of us to be like, oh, you didn't like it when I was a fucking kid, it was whack, but like now it's cool. It's like, yo, that would be a little selfish because it's like, yo, it's like we should be happy that it's cool now. At one point, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't cool and niggas used to tease you about it. Now you can just openly be like, I play Pokemon Go, bro. I literally be walking around just looking for you. So it's like, I guess it's cool that it's like, I got my nephew is 12, man, and all of his friends watch anime. It's dope as shit to me. Like, it's so dope to me that it's just so, like, it ain't like I remember I was in high school. Motherfuckers like would never talk about unless you knew someone who was watching anime and talking about it, going to the library, and, like the checking out mangas and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That's how me and my man Mike Keys been getting cool. To be honest with you, we used to like just vibe off that. And yeah,
That's
and
like-
Charles Hamilton too, man. That was
Oh
my
yeah,
man.
that dude. Yeah, shout out to Charles Hamilton. Yep, that dude too. Yeah, I was on the Charles Hamilton wave like in 2010. That was my nigga. That was my guy.
Yeah.
2009,
That's one of them-
2010.
That's
yeah.
like one of them dudes too. Like I remember when he used to be rapping on like Sonics and like me and my man's on EBR, man. Like we were both heavy Charles Hamilton fans. And like I got discovered of him off of that Brooklyn Girl song.
Brooklyn Girl,
He was
yeah.
inspired.
No, I heard.
But like that.
Oh my bad.
But then he was rapping on like Sonic beats and like instrumentals. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, this is fire.
Yeah.
Like this is so different.
My
and
coworker
it's like-
told me about him. My coworker was like,
And
hey,
that's
yeah.
like, and no lie, bro. That's why I became a fan of you. It's off that. It's the nostalgia shit. Like off when you was rapping on that, the Mario 64 joint. It's just like,
man.
it's
yeah.
like it
That's what
takes
that was
you back.
about. That's what it's about, man.
Yeah,
it's like
bro,
you bring
like-
back that feeling.
Like, come on, bro. Nobody is too fucking hood and too street to not
Yeah.
fucking watch cartoons
Bruh.
or play video games, bro.
I wish I had more fucking time because I had another question that I could have asked you, but I didn't ask you. But
How
it's
much
like,
we got more on? How much we got on this?
well, I still gotta go bust some. I gotta go to work in a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
that's why I'm like, damn,
Gotcha,
man,
gotcha.
because we could definitely run it up another hour. It'll be nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, fuck,
For
man.
sure, for sure.
Because fuck, what was the last thing I was gonna ask you? I was gonna ask you something. Fuck it, I'll just ask it to you like really quick. Is there any fucking like TV show theme songs or fucking like commercial jingles that are stuck in your head that you fucking love? Like you'll find yourself singing like out of nowhere, like the fucking the 1-800-177 cash now, that shit, or the fucking just anything.
Yo, this is really like, I don't know if you remember this. It was a Geico commercial, and it was like it's like dun, 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 dun. I'll send it to you on the
Yeah,
chat.
please do, man. I'm a sucker for that shit.
It's like there I go. It's something to remind. It's like I don't know why. I was in high school and it was like, and I think the artist's name was Roy Scott because I definitely Googled it because I fuck with the fucking so heavy. But it was like the fucking caveman walking down, like he was like walking down the whatever the shit is, you know, the airport, like the little like.
The little escalator? Escalator.
Yeah. It's like the escalator, but it's flat surface and whatnot.
Oh, the little fucking, like, the little automatic walkway shit? Yeah.
It's that. I don't know why that's one of my, like, favorite, like, commercials because I love that beat.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
FreeCreditReport.com, bro. They had the jams, bro. FreeCreditReport.com had the junks.
It's a straight DMV joint. It's this used car place called Eastern Motors. And they did their own version of that Shaggy song. But it's like I'll send it to you. It's like at Eastern Motors, your job's your credit. I gotta send it to you.
Please
DMV
do.
people know what that is.
Hey, it's
like that Shaggy song. It's called like "Sexy Lady" or whatever. But they did their own version of it. And they had like Ray Lewis and like Brendan Haywood in the commercial.
Oh, that's dope. Hey, some endorsements, bro. That's dope.
For sure.
We got one like that out here. It was from back in the day. It was this place called it was a pet store. It was called Wet Pet San Pablo, and it had a fly ass little jingle to it. It was like WETPETS, WEPTETS, Wet Pet San Pablo. Oh man, that shit goes.
That sounds fire.
That shit was lit.
Yo, it's some local shit be like that, man.
Yeah.
I'll send that to you. It may have been on my Facebook. I shared it a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
That shit goes, bro. But
Yeah.
those are the two. I don't know, like in regards to like cartoons and stuff like that, man. There's too many fucking.
There's a lot of them, bro. There's a fucking lot of them, bro. We all remember the Animaniacs fucking intro. We just like that bitch.
Sure.
So like, yeah. But it was just funny because I think you say you watch TV, you watch fucking anime. So I'm like, oh, this definitely be a good question to ask him, bro. Because like, there's a lot of fucking jingles that stick in your head, whether it be from childhood or just something that you thought had a dope beat to it.
Like my favorite, like the best TV intro. Man, like I watch a lot of sitcoms.
Yeah,
like,
hey,
I mean, none beats like to me. It's like
Living Single, bro.
that's always a classic one.
Living Single is fucking butter, dog.
But yo, like So like the Full House and the Family Matters, is it just
Oh.
everything is the same dude singing the same jingle, right?
That was the shit. Yeah.
It's the same. I feel like it's the same dude singing that shit. But
It
yeah,
could be, bro. It probably was the same. He probably was known for that. Like, bro, pay me my 150 bands and I got you an intro, bro. Don't worry about it.
He'll give you a fire one too.
Yeah, bro. That's a
my
lost art.
My whole shit is like, I'm an avid like. I have a whole playlist of like, I listen to fucking like, wrestling, like old school like wrestling, entrance music, bro. Like.
Okay. Now I'm gonna give you one, and if this not in your top 5, we can't be friends no more. Goldust's intro music.
Dreams. That whole Shattered Dreams shit was fire, bro.
Butter, dog. Like, you can't beat it.
Yo, you know what's crazy though? Like, I hope I ain't taking too much of your time.
Go ahead.
But like, I feel like people always give Dustin Rose. Respect to the Rose family. Dusty Rose,
absolutely.
legend, Cody, my guy.
Absolutely.
Goldust, people always like, oh, he's,
androgynous.
Too macho. They're saying he's gay or whatever.
I don't give a fuck. Goldust was that nigga. He was a good heel.
Goldust's gimmick was genius. The crazy fucking Hollywood star, like when he had fucking Terry with him and all of that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that fucking gimmick was amazing,
bro. It hit.
Sure. Like, if you actually like know what the gimmick is, like, yo, that was such a fire gimmick. Yeah. And then when you find out who the dude behind it is, and he's completely different to what the gimmick is, you have to fucking respect the shit out of that, man.
Yeah, and he made it work, bro.
And then when he made it a comedy act with the whole shit, because then Vince McMahon's dumbass fucking got into fucking playing in the stereotypes and shit. Then he was like, oh, you gotta act like a gay person or whatever. And then he did the whole shit with Booker T.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones, bro. His run with Booker when he was just trolling the fuck out of him, that was good.
Yeah, that whole shit was funny, man. Like, I got a lot of respect for him, bro.
Me too.
He's on AEW still, bro.
Oh, okay, for sure. Actually, no. I watched the interview when he was talking about when he came up with the Goldust, like, and how he got Goldust over, and like how he got people to be interested, but because he's a heel, so like how he got people to be interested, but at the same time hate him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a deep story behind Goldust, and I peeped JR's book, and he says like why they gave him the Goldust. You know what I'm saying? Like a persona. So yeah, that's a deep story. If you really want to know about that, that's good. But yeah, the Goldust had one of the flyest theme songs.
That gimmick is genius to me. Like I feel like that's one of the people always talk about Taker and all that. That dude, his gimmick and the whole like fucking Shattered Dreams and like the whole failed Hollywood actor stuff.
And like
brilliant.
And I like the fact that his moveset pretty much matched the Shattered Dreams was a kick to the balls. So it's like, okay, so I like that it kind of plays into, because he's androgynous, so it kind of plays into that, you know what I'm saying, that his finishing move is that. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. I like the yellow Goldust. Goldust is one of them niggas, bro.
Thanks.
Oh, damn it, man. So, okay, fuck it. We're going to have to double back, bro, and do another interview later down the line, bro, because we can talk about a whole bunch of other
we can do a whole wrestling interview next time, bro.
For sure. Okay, so let's close this shit out, and let me get tell people where they can find you at on social media and all that shit.
Man, you can find me on Instagram, Shotty703. Follow me. Showtime Battle Arena. Like, subscribe, man. We got a lot of fire content coming on the way. The whole general statement battles just dropped. Got a lot of fire battles on that. Lou Castro versus Jade, if y'all don't know. If you know, you know.
Yeah. If you don't know, now you do.
Yeah, you can find my battles on that, man. McShaddy verses and whatnot. And yeah, that's where you can find me, man. Shout out to the guys. My whole squad's out there, bro. Militia, my OG Omega. Look out for his battles and music. Luck Dollars. Look out for his battles and music. Showtime, all of the artists on there. Terrorist, my big bro Hank Diggs, P, Black Ab, Trill Nick. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the guys, EBR, Mike Keith, Snap, Rack, Ray, God's Touch.
Yeah, for sure.
We out here working, man. Salute to the guys, bro. Salute to my bro, Jay Harmony.
Appreciate you, man.
You know know what I'm saying, bro? Listen to this music and shit. I became a fan of him from his music. It's the first time we talked.
Yeah, man.
In person, and I've known him for 10 years. But
but
that's the bro, and I've always been a fan since day one, man.
Appreciate you, man. But that's the beauty of the internet, man. It gets to connect niggas on two different sides of the map.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? So like, this is good,
DMV
man.
to LA, bro.
I'm from the Bay, bro. That's a lot of niggas get wrong. I'm from the Bay, bro. I'm from the Bay Area, bro. Like my other homie.
LA, my fault.
Nah, I don't trip. I got a bro that lives out in fucking not Yonkers, the Bronx. And like me and him did a song. We rapped over remember Criminology by fucking Raekwon. At the end, he didn't know I was from the Bay. He thought, because he said Cali, he thought I was from LA on the end of the song for like at least like 15 seconds. From LA to NY, we do it like this. I'm like, bro, I'm not from LA. God damn it, bro. That would have been dope if you did it right. But I'm like, man, I was like, nah, I'm going to leave that shit. Fuck it. But yeah, just so y'all know, I'm from all my people outside the borderlands of California. I am from the Bay Area. Richmond, California.
You got this shirt on too, bro.
Oh, yeah, this is my bro. Oh yeah, just in case y'all want to know, this is my brother's clothing brand. It's called 70 Leo. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my shit. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. So if you go look for that nigga, bro, that's his name on fucking on Instagram. 70 Leo. Go look that man up for sure. But thank you for sitting down with me, having this interview with me. Thank you for double backing with me when the shit cut off. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time, man. You know what I'm saying?
You called me on my day off, man. I set this time for it, bro, and I appreciate you for allowing me to get just interviewing and have this conversation with you, brother. Man. I really appreciate this shit, man.
That's what it's all about, man. I want my people to be able to set their piece and, you know what I'm saying, show them the, you know what I'm saying, the person behind the mic, you know what I'm saying, behind the paintbrush, behind the camera, you know what I'm saying. I want everybody to be able to know that these are good people that I'm talking to, man. These are actually good, solid people that I'm talking to. So, yeah. So, this has been Interview with an Artist, man. This is my bro, McShaddy. I'm Jay Harmony, and we out. See y'all next time.
My clothes smelling like THC. Get a whip for this flavor in your ear. Hold the mic with a pistol grip. Bang, and I stay in my own lane. Biggie said it's simple and plain to maintain. Future rap legend, his name.